always been on quality, components, and design. When you're ready for a new mattress, we're ready to educate you about your choices.
Families are spending more time than ever in their homes. Your home is part of your family.
Honest Fred's Flooring wants you to have a floor worth staying home for because they're the area's leader in quality flooring. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, or laminate, they'll work hard to find the flooring that fits your home and lifestyle.
You will get the flooring you want, the service you need, and the value you deserve.
Let Honest Fred's Flooring help you with a floor worth staying home for. Shop local, shop Honest Fred.
Check engine light on, car running sluggish? These are signs of a failing transmission. At Lee Miles, we'll road test your vehicle, check fluids and leaks, and run an initial diagnostic scan, all for free. So get to Lee Miles and let us put the light out.
At Community Bank, we're centered on giving you the power to pay your bills while you're picking up coffee. The power to own that home for making family memories. The power to grow your company your way. Bank with us. For banking powered by you. Community Bank.
Check engine light on, car running sluggish? These are signs of a failing transmission. At Lee Miles, we'll road test your vehicle, check fluids and leaks, and run an initial diagnostic scan, all for free. So get to Lee Miles and let us put the light out.
I'm Jim Staley. Texting is a leading cause of traffic fatalities, but there are other distractions in vehicles as well. Let's resolve to take care of ourselves, our families, and our good friends while we're driving.
Looking for the hottest riding gear and apparel? We've got it all here at Lemon & Barrett's Power Sports. From the latest fall and winter Fox apparel to the new Fox and Fly riding gear, we have what you or the riders in your life need. Jackets, hoodies, helmets, boots, and much more will keep you riding in style, safety, and comfort. Stop in and check out our massive selection of Power Sports accessories and see what our amazing staff can do for you. Follow us on Facebook for inventory and store updates. And as always, stay safe, and we'll see you soon.
At Williamstown, it's relationship-based. Until you build trust, you really can't catapult that relationship to the next level. I love working with small business. I love working with entrepreneurs. Everybody has their dreams and their visions of success, and I always like to be a part of that. I look for those opportunities to pair my expertise with their vision to create a plan of success. I'm Mike Fleek. I'm excited to help your business thrive.
Neighbors helping neighbors. Around here, we can count on each other to help out in big ways and small, which is why you can count on Memorial Health System to be there for you with everything your heart may need. From advanced testing technologies to open heart surgery, we're the only team in the region who can treat your condition every step of the way. As your regional health system, we're making it easier to get exceptional care close to home.
When shopping for a mattress, people often ask about the warranty. Most factory warranties are in the 10-year range, but that's no guarantee you'll still be comfortable in 10 years. If you're bigger than the average bear, your very best warranty is to purchase a mattress appropriate for your body weight.
At Mattress Max, our wide-ranging selection allows us to meet every need for both comfort and support.
If it doesn't say Max, you won't find our great selection, nor our excellent guidance.
We're one community, and we love helping our community. We're your neighbors and your friends, and we know your time is valuable. With our online banking and mobile app, we offer all the services you need, like online account opening and loan applications on your time, anytime, from the comfort of home. It's easy, safe, and secure. Plus, we offer some of the best rates in the Valley. Start living your dream today. Visit us online at onecommunityfcu.org. One Community Federal Credit Union, ready for your future.
The Overhead Door brand has been the garage door experts since 1921. when we developed the upward-acting sectional garage door. Since then, we've trailblazed through a century of greatness. From inventing the first electric garage door opener to expanding to over 450 distributors across North America and becoming a leader in the smart home technology of the future. While over time, many things have come and gone, we're here to stay. Overhead door products have been a staple in homes and businesses over the last 100 years. And we're just getting started.
You sounded horrible.
Call Ashley or Bobby for a free quote today. 304-422-3800.
5 seniors, 3 of them out tonight.
At Premier Dental Group, dentistry is an art. Dr. Chad Bush grew up in Parkersburg and is passionate about his hometown.
They make you proud and you smile.
Dr. Erica Bailey, also a Parkersburg native, loves her hometown and volunteers in the community.
New patients are always welcome.
From general dentistry to the most innovative treatments, they offer the very best to bring out your best smile and confidence. Experience the art of dentistry at Premier Dental Group.
Oh, I thought it was Keon. Are you talking about number 5 for them? I thought it was Keon. I thought it was K-E-I-O-N.
This is Jim Staley, Staley Law and Mediation. This happens far too often. In a small community like ours, it affects us all. Please, stay alive. Don't text and drive.
CAS Cable has the advertising solution for your business or event that is easy, affordable, and effective. Get your commercial seen on the most popular networks and programs and live sports that your customers are watching. CAS Cable is growing faster than ever, creating a huge audience in the Mid-Ohio Valley for you to reach with your message. If you don't have a commercial, our production department can create one that highlights your products and will get you customers. Call today to find out more about advertising with CAS Cable to boost your business. 304-420-2470.
Around here, we take care of each other. Whether you just need a hand or a whole lot of help. As your neighbor, know that Memorial Health System is here to help you. We have the area's only heartburn center with the latest digestive tract technologies and board-certified specialists who tailor a plan to treat your chronic condition. As your regional health system, we're committed to bringing the very best care close to home.
Can you make it?
Get the power to know more about your money so you can do more with it. Here's your dashboard. Look at all your accounts, track your spending, and customize savings and debt payoff goals. Search transactions based on words or tags like dining out. Check your cash flow daily. Green means money coming in, red means money going out. And you can also set up alerts. Explore My Finance today and get the power to know more about your money. Community Bank.
A good night's sleep benefits everyone, but for those of us over 50, good sleep is critical. Our youthful reserves were fun while they lasted, but daily sleep habits become much more important when it comes to energy level, mood, and long-term health. A new mattress won't address every reason why people don't sleep well, but it's a good place to start.
Our gallery is clean, roomy, and handicap accessible. But most importantly, we have the experience and expertise to guide you.
When you call the Basement Doctor West Virginia, you know you've called the right place. We'll help you solve the worst problems in your basement or crawl space, from bowed walls, cracks to water, mold, and more.
Our experienced and well-trained crews will carry out the repairs, leaving you with a drier, cleaner, healthier, safer, and more energy-efficient home. Plus, you get a lifetime transferable warranty.
You can trust the Basement Doctor of West Virginia. Call now at 877-DRY-TIME or visit basementdoctorwv.com.
If you're in search of a unique gift or an original piece to finish your own special collection, visit the Rustic House Antique Mall. Over 30 vendors across 5,000 square feet of clean indoor space, featuring glass, vintage clothing, primitives, furniture, recycled yard art, and so much more. New items arrive daily. Shop in person or join us for live sales Mondays at 6 p.m. on Facebook. The Rustic House Antique Mall, 2909 Murdoch Avenue in Parkersburg.
Nope, it is Keyshawn. Keyshawn. Nope.
I've always been proud of the community values at the heart of Williamstown Bank. That's really allowed me to do what I love as a commercial loan specialist, and that's helped make our community a better and more vibrant place.
He said that
the team consists of some of the most knowledgeable and experienced professionals around. We understand the unique challenges business owners face. We'll all work together towards one common goal, to make your business greater and help you succeed. I'm Todd Cunningham. Give me a call and let's talk about reaching your goals.
Is that mine or yours? Thank you.
Can I have that?
It is Keyshawn. Well, I mean, it's both of them say KC, so
okay.
Even the 2-year-old WV says AC roster. Both of them say K. Yeah, I'm going to say Keyshawn.
Okay.
And
how's he saying it?
So much has changed in the last few years. As we enter the final months of 2021, CAS Cable would like to say thank you. Thank you to our communities who we proudly continue to serve. Thank you to the local business owners still fighting hard to keep their doors open during these unprecedented times. Thank you to all our local employees working hard every day to keep you connected. And most importantly, thank you to you, all our valued customers. CAS Cable, providing fast, local, and reliable service for 2022 and beyond.
How may I help you today?
What if you never had to sort your pills or wonder if you're taking your medications correctly? Our weekly pill pack service takes the worry out of managing your medications or the medications of someone you care for. For your convenience, we have 3 locations and offer free delivery. Cox Family Pharmacy, we're locally owned and locally loved. Let us help you take care of your family.
Oh, shoot.
The right answers right now. Dunbar and Fowler, the injury attorneys.
I told Ruthie to listen at a certain time, and I played Hot for Teacher. And I went, just like me, Hot for Teacher.
Every step of the way.
She's a teacher.
Right answers right now. Dunbar and
This is going to go into
the injury attorneys.
The Overhead Door brand has been the garage door expert since 1921. And since then, we've trailblazed through a century of greatness. Through technical innovation and human ingenuity, our products have become a staple in homes and businesses for the last 100 years. And we're just getting started.
Call Ashley or Bobby for a free quote today. 304-422-3800.
At Groggs, our mission is to make your home the safest, healthiest, and most comfortable place you go. We know that at times unexpected expenses happen. That's why we offer financing. We can find a financing plan to fit your budget, a low monthly payment, or 0% interest, all the way up to 60 months. Whether you're planning ahead or an unexpected surprise happens, let us help you out. And think Penguin, think Groggs.
Visitors to our gallery sometimes ask for double-sided bedding, which we have always carried. Most double-sided bedding is built on a grid coil system, which transfers more motion than many light sleepers can tolerate. Whether double-sided or single, the main reason most mattresses fail is because of cheap, low-density foam.
At Mattress Max, our focus has always been on quality, components, and design. When you're ready for a new mattress, we're ready to educate you about your choices.
Families are spending more time than ever in their homes. Your home is part of your family.
Honest Fred's Flooring wants you to have a floor worth staying home for because they're the area's leader in quality flooring. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, or laminate, they'll work hard to find the flooring that fits your home and lifestyle.
You will get the flooring you want, the service you need, and the value you deserve.
Let Honest Fred's Flooring help you with a floor worth staying home for. Shop local, shop Honest Fred.
Check engine light on, car running sluggish. These are signs of a failing transmission. At Lee Miles, we'll road test your vehicle, check fluids and leaks, and run an initial diagnostic scan, all for free. So get to Lee Miles and let us put the light out.
At Community Bank, we're centered on giving you the power to pay your bills while you're picking up coffee. The power to own that home for making family memories. The power to grow your company your way. Bank with us for banking powered by you. Community Bank.
Check engine light on, car running sluggish? These are signs of a failing transmission. At Lee Miles, we'll road test your vehicle, check fluids and leaks, and run an initial diagnostic scan, all for free. So get to Lee Miles and let us put the light out.
I'm Jim Staley. Texting is a leading cause of traffic fatalities, but there are other distractions in vehicles as well. Let's resolve to take care of ourselves, our families, and our good friends while we're driving.
Looking for the hottest riding gear and apparel? We've got it all here at Lemon & Barrett's Power Sports. From the latest fall and winter Fox apparel to the new Fox and Fly riding gear, we have what you or the riders in your life need. Jackets, hoodies, helmets, boots, and much more will keep you riding in style, safety, and comfort. Stop in and check out our massive selection of Power Sports accessories and see what our amazing staff can do for you. Follow us on Facebook for inventory and store updates. And as always, stay safe, and we'll see you soon.
At Williamstown, it's relationship-based. Until you build trust, you really can't catapult that relationship to the next level. I love working with small business. I love working with entrepreneurs. Everybody has their dreams and their visions of success, and I always like to be a part of that. I look for those opportunities to pair my expertise with their vision to create a plan of success. I'm Mike Fleek. I'm excited to help your business thrive.
Neighbors helping neighbors. Around here, we can count on each other to help out in big ways and small, which is why you can count on Memorial Health System to be there for you with everything your heart may need. From advanced testing technologies to open heart surgery, we're the only team in the region who can treat your condition every step of the way. As your regional health system, we're making it easier to get exceptional care close to home.
When shopping for a mattress, people often ask about the warranty. Most factory warranties are in the 10-year range, but that's no guarantee you'll still be comfortable in 10 years. If you're bigger than the average bear, your very best warranty is to purchase a mattress appropriate for your body weight.
At Mattress Max, our wide-ranging selection allows us to meet every need for both comfort and support.
If it doesn't say Max, you won't find our great selection, nor our excellent guidance.
We're one community, and we love helping our community. We're your neighbors and your friends, and we know your time is valuable. With our online banking and mobile app, we offer all the services you need, like online account opening and loan applications on your time, anytime, from the comfort of home. It's easy, safe, and secure. Plus, we offer some of the best rates in the Valley. Start living your dream today. Visit us online at onecommunityfcu.org. One Community Federal Credit Union, ready for your future.
The Overhead Door brand has been the garage door experts since 1921. When we developed the upward-acting sectional garage door. Since then, we've trailblazed through a century of greatness. From inventing the first electric garage door opener to expanding to over 450 distributors across North America and becoming a leader in the smart home technology of the future. While over time, many things have come and gone, we're here to stay. Overhead door products have been a staple in homes and businesses over the last 100 years. And we're just getting started.
Call Ashley or Bobby for a free quote today. 304-422-3800.
At Premier Dental Group, dentistry is an art. Dr. Chad Bush grew up in Parkersburg and is passionate about his hometown.
We'll make you proud of your smile.
Dr. Erica Bailey, also a Parkersburg native, loves her hometown and volunteers in the community.
New patients are always welcome.
From general dentistry to the most innovative treatments, they offer the very best to bring out your best smile and confidence. Experience the art of dentistry at Premier Dental Group.
This is Jim Staley, Staley Law and Mediation. This happens far too often. In a small community like ours, it affects us all. Please, stay alive. Don't text and drive.
CAS Cable has the advertising solution for your business or event that is easy, affordable, and effective. Get your commercial seen on the most popular networks and programs and live sports that your customers are watching. CAS Cable is growing faster than ever, creating a huge audience in the Mid-Ohio Valley for you to reach with your message. If you don't have a commercial, our production department can create one that highlights your products and will get you customers. Call today to find out more about advertising with CAS Cable to boost your business. 304-420-2470.
Around here, we take care of each other. Whether you just need a hand or a whole lot of help. As your neighbor, know that Memorial Health System is here to help you. We have the area's only heartburn center with the latest digestive tract technologies and board-certified specialists who tailor a plan to treat your chronic condition. As your regional health system, we're committed to bringing the very best care close to home.
Get the power to know more about your money so you can do more with it. Here's your dashboard. Look at all your accounts, track your spending, and customize savings and debt payoff goals. Search transactions based on words or tags like dining out. Check your cash flow daily. Green means money coming in, red means money going out. And you can also set up alerts. Explore My Finance today and get the power to know more about your money. Community Bank.
A good night's sleep benefits everyone, but for those of us over 50, good sleep is critical. Our youthful reserves were fun while they lasted, but daily sleep habits become much more important when it comes to energy level, mood, and long-term health. A new mattress won't address every reason why people don't sleep well, but it's a good place to start.
Our gallery is clean, roomy, and handicap accessible. But most importantly, we have the experience and expertise to guide you.
When you call the Basement Doctor West Virginia, you know you've called the right place. We'll help you solve the worst problems in your basement or crawl space, from bowed walls, cracks to water, mold, and more.
Our experienced and well-trained crews will carry out the repairs, leaving you with a drier, cleaner, healthier, safer, and more energy-efficient home. Plus, you get a lifetime transportable warranty.
You can trust the Basement Doctor of West Virginia. Call now at 877-DRY-TIME or visit basementdoctorwv.com.
If you're in search of a unique gift or an original piece to finish your own special collection, visit the Rustic House Antique Mall. Over 30 vendors across 5,000 square feet of clean indoor space, featuring glass, vintage clothing, primitives, furniture, recycled yard art, and so much more. New items arrive daily. Shop in person or join us for live sales Mondays at 6 p.m. on Facebook. The Rustic House Antique Mall, 2909 Murdoch Avenue in Parkersburg.
I've always been proud of the community values at the heart of Williamstown Bank. That's really allowed me to do what I love as a commercial loan specialist, and that's helped make our community a better and more vibrant place. The team consists of some of the most knowledgeable and experienced professionals around. We understand the unique challenges business owners face. We'll all work together towards one common goal: to make your business greater and help you succeed. I'm Todd Cunningham. Give me a call and let's talk about reaching your goals.
much has changed in the last few years. As we enter the final months of 2021, CAS Cable would like to say thank you. Thank you to our communities who we proudly continue to serve. Thank you to the local business owners still fighting hard to keep their doors open during these unprecedented times. Thank you to all our local employees working hard every day to keep you connected. And most importantly, thank you to you, all our valued customers. CAS Cable, providing fast, local, and reliable service for 2022 and beyond.
How may I help you today?
What if you never had to sort your pills or wonder if you're taking your medications correctly? Our weekly pill pack service takes the worry out of managing your medications or the medications of someone you care for. For your convenience, we have 3 locations and offer free delivery. Cox Family Pharmacy, we're locally owned and locally loved. Let us help you take care of your family.
The right answers right now. Dunbar and Fowler, the injury attorneys. When you've had a serious injury, you need legal advice immediately. Call today, we'll see you today and guide you every step of the way. The right answers right now. Dunbar and Fowler, the injury attorneys.
The Overhead Door brand has been the garage door expert since 1921. And since then, we've trailblazed through a century of greatness. Through technical innovation and human ingenuity, our products have become a staple in homes and businesses for the last 100 years. And we're just getting started.
Call Ashley or Bobby for a free quote today. 304-422-3800.
At Groggs, our mission is to make your home the safest, healthiest, and most comfortable place you go. We know that at times unexpected expenses happen. That's why we offer financing. We can find a financing plan to fit your budget, a low monthly payment, or 0% interest, all the way up to 60 months. Whether you're planning ahead or an unexpected surprise happens, let us help you out. And think Penguin, think Groggs.
Visitors to our gallery sometimes ask for double-sided bedding, which we have always carried. Most double-sided bedding is built on a grid coil system, which transfers more motion than many light sleepers can tolerate. Whether double-sided or single, the main reason most mattresses fail is because of cheap, low-density foam.
At Mattress Max, our focus has always been on quality, components, and design. When you're ready for a new mattress, we're ready to educate you about your choices.
Families are spending more time than ever in their homes. Your home is part of your family.
Honest Fred's Flooring wants you to have a floor worth staying home for because they're the area's leader in quality flooring. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, or laminate, they'll work hard to find the flooring that fits your home and lifestyle.
You will get the flooring you want, the service you need, and the value you deserve.
Let Honest Fred's Flooring help you with a floor worth staying home for. Shop local, shop Honest Fred.
There it is. Hey, how you doing? Good evening, everybody. Brian Guthrie and Mike Cameron at the field house at Parkersburg High School getting ready for some boys basketball action as we have the visiting Capital Cougars in town to take on the Parkersburg Big Reds. I can't see the knobs that I'm trying to turn that are underneath the desk right now, but everything's fine. Capital comes in 5-2 on the season. They are ranked number 6 in Class Quad A. Only losses coming to a 4th-ranked South Charleston team and the number 1 team in AAA, Logan. Last week they had wins over Huntington, 86-83, and Spring Valley, 73-41. Parkersburg, on the other hand, 7-6. They are unranked this week. Had, you would normally say, a pretty good week last week. 2-1 on the week. Wins over Ripley and South Charleston, who had beaten Capital. But Saturday night, they got their clocks cleaned by Parkersburg South, so that's not usually a good feeling the Big Reds keep with them.
No, anytime you lose to the crosstown rivals, it kind of leaves an ugly taste in your mouth, and I get it. I totally understand it. But maybe that will whet their appetite for a big-time win tonight.
And PHS coming into this game shorthanded as Bryson Singer is injured and is out. And Luke Freeze is injured and is out.
And we originally had heard that Kopech might be out
Josh
as well.
Kopech
but he
might
is
not be playing, but he is
in
dressed.
the lineup. He's dressed, so let's just see if that might be a decoy move on
oh no
on Coach
shenanigans. Not shenanigans right out of the gate.
It's a chess match, and we're all playing checkers.
Listen, Mike, I won't stand for subterfuge of any sort.
Wow, those $3 words are flowing tonight.
We will turn it over to the PA announcer for our national anthem and starting lineups.
Ladies and gentlemen, sports fans, welcome to the St. Flores Title Memorial Fieldhouse on the campus of Parkersburg High School. Please join me as we welcome our guests this evening, the Cougars from Capital High School, as they come to town to face off against your Parkersburg Big Reds. Now let's bring on the Big Red Indian, Yuan Boy. Now, at this time, would everyone please stand as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Presenting the colors tonight are members of the Parkersburg High School ROTC Color Guard. They're Cadet Matthew Holland, Cadet Brianna Kelly, Cadet Addison Sewell, and Cadet Jacob Bailey.
think we got some boys from, is that Vienna Elementary? I can't read the front of their shirt.
Cougars, I don't.
Starter in football as a sophomore and in basketball as a junior. As a junior at Parkersburg High School, Elam helped the Big Red football team to the state championship game where they lost to Brook 7-0 to finish this year at 11-2. The 6'1", 175-pounder had 5 interceptions and 65 tackles on defense while catching 11 passes for 2 touchdowns on offense. Elam walked on at Marshall University and was part of the 1988 Southern Conference Championship football team. Mike was a true champion and Big Red, and we will always remember him for his smile and competitive nature. Rest in peace, Big E, and thank you for everything. Once a Big Red, always a Big Red. So here they are for the school champions, your Parkersburg Reds. Now let's meet tonight's starting lineup in February by Elam. He's the 6th grade junior number 3, Austin Fleming. He's the 6th grade senior number 13, Sammy McHale. Parkersburg 7-6, coached by Brian Chrislip. To say Parkersburg is going to have to play well tonight may be the understatement of the year thus far. And I would also like to point out that Capitals uniforms look a lot like the old Washington Bullets.
The only thing that's missing is the color scheme, but the design is there, and I'm looking for Wes Unseld even as we speak.
Ooh, nice reference.
There you go. I have a little bit of sports knowledge.
We got a nice Capitol building on the shorts. I like that.
I know. Let me tell you something. There's some style points going on.
Is that tight? Would those outfits be tight?
Tweet.
Do we respect the drip?
Okay, I don't know where you're going with that, but
Welch and Cyrus jump at big court, controlled by Capitol, and Hines has it out top. Swinging around against Miller, who's wearing 22 tonight. Drop it inside to Stuck, back out to Hines. Hines curls in, finds Poor for 3, in and out, no good. Fight for the rebound, and Sammy McHale comes away with it for the Big Reds.
Big Reds in a straight zone on defense. They held tight.
McHale's 3 is short. Rebound Capital.
Everybody's
and
one and
Keyshawn
done.
Welch. Yep. Ooh, almost a travel there with the slide. Hines gets it back, and there we've got a foul underneath as McHale took a charge from Elijah Poor, his first foul, team's first.
Yeah, Poor penetrated into the paints and turned around. And I think if he went strong to the basket, that probably would have looked past that. But since he turned around, tried to get that outlet pass, they're going to get him. McHale did a great job of holding his position.
Press from Capital. McHale gets it across, working against Anthony Hirsch. Pass intended for Rodriguez is tipped away by Hines. He will go in and lay it up and get our first points of the game. They go to Tayshawn Hines. 2-0 Capital, a minute into the game. McHale quickly into the front court for the Big Reds. Down low to Fleming. Fleming backs in, goes off glass, and is good.
Good spin move right on the block, and there wasn't any backside pressure there to stop that. Once he made that move, it was easy sailing for Fleming.
Capital back the other way in the half court. Here's Hirsch out top. Big Reds in a 2-3 zone.
And Capital just spreading the floor right now, just kind of doing their own thing, waiting, patient basketball right now.
Poor locked up by Rodriguez, gets it out top to Hines. Back to Poor, back to Hines. Hines will curl around the free throw line, kicks it over to Hirsch. Hirsch's three is off the mark, but rebound Garrett Stuck. Stuck kicks it back out to Hines. He'll shoot a three. That one is too strong. Rebound goes out to Hirsch. Into the corner to Poor. His three off the mark. And finally, the Big Reds clear a rebound.
And they needed that bad. I mean, there was 3 consecutive shots, all from the perimeter.
Open lane for Quavon Cyrus and has it knocked away, but Fleming cleans up the mess. It's 4-2 Parkersburg.
I have a tough time trying to figure out if that was a Karam block or did he actually pass it. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Fleming was there to finish strong.
Yes.
It's going to go as an assist.
Poor drops it down onto the block to Welch, and his turnaround is good. Keyshawn Welch's first bucket of the game, and we are tied at 4.
Good move, and Welch is definitely he's definitely got an elongated body. So once he was in there, he was able to make that good move. Nobody was going to stop that.
Again, no Bryson Singer in the lineup tonight.
He will be missed this evening. There's no doubt.
Runner from Rodriguez is off the line.
That's
offline and quickly pushed the other way by Capital,
nice
but
steal.
Stuck loses the handle and Rodriguez has it back. Stutter steps, goes to the rack, lays it up but can't get it to go, tipped away by Hines, and he'll push it ahead to Poor. Poor will pull up for a long three. That is off the mark. Quavon Cyrus with the rebound and a whistle and a foul.
Right now, 0 for 5 from the perimeter is Capital. And they're not shy on taking it, but right now they're just not falling. I don't know if it's the friendly PHS rims going against them. I don't know, but looks like they're not going to stop taking that shot anytime soon.
Hines picks up his first foul, team foul number 2. Substitutions for both teams as David Parsons checks in for the Big Reds. And 23, Booker checks in.
Rodriguez, great job and good court vision by Fleming. He penetrated a little bit too deep there. He was way on the baseline. He was able to find Rodriguez to bust that three from the wing.
Here's Hirsch. He'll go baseline. Who scored the last bucket?
Rodriguez, three-pointer. Nate
okay.
Rodriguez.
7-4 Parkersburg. 3:55 left in the first. Here's Hines. He'll cut into the lane and a block called against the Big Reds. 22 is Grant Miller, his first, team's first.
PHS in that zone right now, but to try to create an opening, Welsh is coming out for Capital, not inbound to nowhere, by the way.
And Nate Rodriguez will take it the other way. Welch tips it away at the last second. Nice job on the defensive end.
And that's going to allow Capital to catch back up, all 5 blue shirts, and now they got the steal.
Yep, Fleming had it inside, had it knocked away. Miller gets it back. He gets stuffed by Booker and knocked out of bounds. Booker has declared Negative Ghost Rider. The pattern is full. Quavon Cyrus is checking back in. Timeout called by Capital. So, Mike, it is a big day in the history of basketball. Do you know why? You don't know why. My little piece of paper here.
I do not know why, and you've been holding out on me all evening, so now I'm ready.
34 years ago today, January 25th, 1988, Pitt versus Providence. Jerome Lane busts the scoreboard.
All right.
Bill Rafferty, send it in, Jerome.
I remember that. I do remember that now.
It's a broadcasting milestone. Some of us have tattooed on our heart.
He broke a few backboards along the way too, did he not?
I don't know if he did any more. I know Daryl Dawkins' Chocolate Thunder had more than a few.
I think Lane. I think he did it once too, at least.
Out of the Capital timeout, it is 7-4 Parkersburg. Here's Cyrus in the lane. Quavon goes high off glass, not there. Fleming put back is not there. Rebound stuck for Capital. Pushes ahead to Hirsch. Hirsch will cut into the lane.
Nice.
Knocked away, and Quavon Cyrus sends him packing. Loose scrum for the ball and knocked out of bounds. It'll go to Parkersburg. Sammy McHale goes diving for the ball and got it to go off of Keyshawn Welch.
Great defense with the rejection on right next to the rack, and then also bringing it back out. Great hustle to go track it down.
7-4 Parkersburg, 3:13 left in the first. Having some scoreboard issues. We'll get that squared away as quick as possible. Meanwhile, I'll just say the score a lot.
It can be done.
McHale fires underneath. These two old radio guys know. Fleming drops it to Miller. Miller's layup is short, but Parsons gets the rebound. His putback, can't get it to go. Rebound by Hines. Lofts it ahead to Stuck. Help coming. Stuck gets it over to Poole. And Poole lays it in, his first bucket of the game, and the Parkersburg lead is 1. Press from Capital. McHale trapped in the backcourt, gets it over to Cyrus. He will get into the front court to Miller. Miller against Hirsch, got tied up, but then had the ball knocked away, and Hines comes away with it.
Well, Hines just stepped right in the passing lane. I had no idea he was there, and it's sweet steal.
Poole out top, into the corner to Stuck, drops it down low to Booker. Booker's turnaround is good.
Got his defender up in the air, and once he did that, it was easy peasy. Get that shot to fall. First lead.
8-7 Capital. They break the press, and Fleming gets the layup and the foul.
Ran the floor great, just as you said. They broke the press with, extreme precision. Parsons on the block was able to find Fleming there. He got the easy shot, and the late defender came in, got that foul, and try and make it into a three-point play.
Quavon Cyrus checks out for the Big Reds. Trey Wilson is in as Fleming is the first to shoot free throws tonight. Foul goes on Hirsch, his first, team's third, and Fleming completes the three-point play. He's got 7 of the 10 Big Reds points, and it is a 2-point Parkersburg lead. Inside 2 minutes to go. Poole is in the corner. Drops it to Booker on the baseline. Back out to Poole. Goes into the block, short runner in the lane is off the mark. Booker has it knocked away, loose basketball, out of bounds, stays with Capital. And Booker is slow to get up. Coach Green asking about a foul. It sounded a little rambunctious under there.
There was a little thud, well, maybe a big thud, I don't know, but yeah, there was definitely somebody hit the ground pretty hard.
Here's Hirsch out top, working against Rodriguez. He'll pull up for the short jumper, nothing there. Rebound by Welch. His putback is not there, and Fleming clears the rebound. 90 seconds to go, opening quarter. Parkersburg leads 10-8. Into the front court, Trey Wilson. Over to McHale. He'll go cross court to Parsons. Spinnerani on the baseline, and that's a travel. Shuffle your feet, lose your seat, buddy.
Yeah, that's one Spinneroonie that did not finish strong.
1:20 rolling clock, first quarter, 10-8 Parkersburg. Hines to Hirsch, but knocked away by Parsons. 2-on-1 break for the Big Reds. Parsons takes it in himself, misses the layup, but a block called, as Hines goes sliding all the way to the padding.
Parsons made the good steal. Great anticipation on that pass. He did have help there, but he went ahead and decided to go ahead and go up strong.
And foul number 2 on Tayshawn Hines. Team foul number 4. And Parsons is at the line shooting 2. First one is not there. Checking into the game is Nalik Jones as Hines will check out. Quavon Cyrus back in as Fleming checks out for the Big Reds. 1:12 on the stop clock. Parsons shooting free throws with a 2-point lead. Parsons hits it. His first point of the game for the sophomore quarterback for the football team.
He's going to be a good one. He's going to be a good one. I mean, I know he got a lot of time this year, but now next year will be all him, and he's going to be a special athlete here.
Here's Welch. Turnaround jumper at the free throw line is not there. Quavon Cyrus comes away with it, but Welch gets it back and saves the possession for Capital. 3 from Hirsch is good. Anthony Hirsch hits his first bucket of the game for that senior and ties us up at 11 with 40 seconds. Outlet to the other end of the floor, knocked out of bounds. Trey Wilson had it. Capital knocks it out of bounds, stays with the Big Reds.
Well, they're trying to move fast to the Hail Mary throw right there.
McHale out for Miller. Wilson out for Fleming here for the 38 seconds left in the first quarter. And an 11-all game. Parsons out top, drops it into Fleming, and he will get the layup to go.
His stay on the bench was not very long because
he's all the offense so far.
Been pretty much everything.
25 seconds to go opening quarter. Hirsch into the corner to Jones and knocked out of bounds, stays with Capital.
Trying to get it inside there. I actually thought that was knocked away by Capital, but knocked away by Cyrus. They'll get to the inbound from underneath their own basket.
Booker inbounds to Hirsch, and he will bring it out to the top of the key. Picked up by Miller. Into the corner to Poor. That 3 is off the line. Well, I thought it was offline, but it rattles in, and a foul called, and he's going to go to shoot the 4th.
All right, so they're going to count the basket. They're going to count the basket as good, but they're going to get a foul on Capital number 23. So they're going to count it, but then they're also going to get 23 with a foul.
Well, we
underneath.
saw that the other night where there was a foul after the shot was whatever. So
that was Poor that shot that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Poor hits the 3.
And then number 20.
4-3-2. Rodriguez off glass, no good. Fleming with the putback. And that's the horn. And that's the first quarter. Parkersburg leads Capital 15-14 after 1. You're watching high school basketball on CAS 45.
So much has changed in the last few years. As we enter the final months of 2021, CAS Cable would like to say thank you. Thank you to our communities who we proudly continue to serve. Thank you to the local business owners still fighting hard to keep their doors open during these unprecedented times. Thank you to all our local employees working hard every day to keep you connected. And most importantly, thank you to you, all our valued customers. CAS Cable, providing fast, local, and reliable service for 2022 and beyond.
Get the power to know more about your money so you can do more with it. Here's your dashboard. Look at all your accounts, track your spending, and customize savings and debt payoff goals. Search transactions based on words or tags like dining out. Check your cash flow daily. Green means money coming in, red means money going out. And you can also set up alerts. Explore My Finance today and get the power to know more about your money. Community Bank.
Back here at the Memorial Fieldhouse, 15-14 Parkersburg leads Capital as we go to the second quarter. Brian Guthrie, Mike Cameron, happy to have you tuned in. Austin Fleming, 11 of the Big Reds, 15 points in that first quarter.
PHS 5 of 14 shooting from the floor, 1 of 2 from three-point range, 2 of 3 from the line. Capital 6 of 16 from the field.
16?
16 shots, 2 of 7 from three-point range.
Here's Hernandez, brings it into the front court against Hirsch. McHale out to Hernandez. Or excuse me, Rodriguez. Hernandez is 15. Here's Fleming on the baseline, finds Quavon Cyrus in the corner. That three is in. Cyrus's first three of the game makes it 18-14. Big Reds.
Little contact there, and he tried to take advantage of it. The referee was right there. He said, sorry.
Sell it.
Not happening.
Poor, nice head fake. He'll go baseline, short jumper off the mark. A lot of blue shirts in there, foul on the floor.
Boy, Welch fell a little awkwardly, and who's that? Booker fell on top of him, so that could have been very dangerous with no PHS involved with that play.
We'll see 55. Shalik Hampton check in, and Markel Booker will check out for Capital.
Hampton is.
Foul goes on Fleming, by the way. His first has team's third, but I'm missing a foul. I don't know where that is. And now Miller. Grant Miller will pick up, I believe, his second foul.
I missed a few myself.
And that'll get him a spot on the bench. David Parsons checks in. 7:15 second quarter. PHS leads Capital 18-14. Poor out to Hirsch. And now Stuck will fire the three. Back iron, no good. Knocked off the leg of number 5, Welch, and it'll go to PHS. Capital press is on. Everybody's in the backcourt. And I mean everybody.
Hirsch did a good job of getting a hand in there to knock it away. Yeah, they're definitely pressuring PHS to make a mistake now.
Bounced into Fleming, and Capital backs off. Fleming goes in against Hampton, goes right around him and goes through Stuck, and a charge call. It's going to be Fleming's second. Garrett Stuck hung in there and took the shot.
Yeah, Stuck just held his ground very well. Just that's textbook defense right there. And Fleming went over the top, knocked him down.
18-14, Parkersburg leads, 6:45 rolling clock, second quarter. Here's Stuck, he'll go baseline and throws it to the official. But it stays with Capital. I'm guessing somebody got a hand on it.
I am thinking as well.
Hirsch in the corner, he'll fire up the three. It's off the mark, rebound by Cyrus. Ahead to McHale, but too far, and McHale is going to go, I think he went to the concession stand.
Hey, pick me up some popcorn while you're there, please. Because we're big. I mean, why would we not have food while we're doing this game?
We're big. We're heavy. I get it.
We're big gentlemen.
Hirsch lost it going to the basket, but knocked out of bounds by Parsons.
Good move by Parsons. Just, he kind of did the Olay to go by, but it was a good job of knocking the ball away.
Poor out top to Stuck. Big Red's in that zone. He'll fire it underneath. Back out to Stuck. Jumper from the elbow is not there. He tries to sell a foul that isn't there, and it will stay with Capital going out of bounds at the PHS bench.
Do they teach that now? I mean, is that part of practices? That's about the fourth time I've seen somebody fall after a shot.
It's flopping class. Here's Poor on the baseline. His jumper will go.
Good separation. Was able to kind of get that forward momentum. His defender went that direction, step back jumper. Good job by Poor making that shot.
Here's McHale on the other end.
That was crazy.
Little scoop shot goes out of bounds, and it'll go to Capital. 18-16. It's a 2-point Parkersburg lead. 5:43 left here in the second quarter.
I think they're a little haphazard now. I mean, they've got the lead right now. I'm not saying already hold on to the ball, but let's see some patience.
A little loosey-goosey there. Hampton goes cross court to Poor, drops it down underneath to Welch. He saves it out top to Hirsch. He'll fire the three. The lefty shot is off the mark, and rebound by Rodriguez.
Again, confidence all over the place.
Fires
Nice
it underneath
play!
to Parsons, who gets the reverse layup to go. Parsons has 3, and the lead is 4 for the Big Reds. Hirsch, Euro step, and he will go in the lane and lay it in. He's got 5.
That was cross
a
continent
travel
right there.
It seemed like he went a long way, almost as if he was on a voyage. If only there was another word for that. Cyrus on the other end. Foul goes on 55. Hampton, it's his first.
I don't care how Euro step you think that is. That was a walk.
I know you're a man of the continent, but really. 5 minutes flat left here in the second quarter. Lobbed into Cyrus. He'll bring it out between the circles. Over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez working against number 11, Hirsch for Capital. To Parsons. He will fire the 3. Back of the iron, no good, and Miller swoops in to get the long rebound and saves the possession for the Big Reds. Rodriguez running the John Cena. Some of you got that. Mike did.
I was totally with you the whole time.
He'll back it back out at 4:20, rolling clock, second quarter.
Mid-range
Rodriguez jumper from the elbow is good. He's got 5 in the game. 22-18 Parkersburg as we close in on 4 to go. Hirsch kicks it back to Stuck, trailing the play. To Poor out beyond the arc. Hirsch looking for somewhere to go, gets a screen from Hampton. Lobs it underneath to Stuck, who finds Welch on the baseline. Shot's no good, but a whistle. 3:52 stop clock. 13. Sammy McHale will pick up his first foul.
That was, despite the foul being called, and it was a foul, it was good defense by PHS. Capital's trying to screen off to break some openings into that zone, and it did work on that time, but good late defense there by PHS. The foul just says, okay, now you got to score from the line.
Welch is at the line and cannot get the first one to go.
Already a good foul. It's half a good foul.
Quavon Cyrus out, Austin Fleming back in, Hampton is out, and Booker back in for Capital. 22-18, Parkersburg leads, 3:52 here in the second. Second free throw from Welch. Right in front of the PHS students, can't get it to go, and Fleming clears the rebound. Rodriguez into the front court. To McHale to Miller. Miller out top. Capital man-to-man.
Booker's doing a great job staying close to Fleming and just kind of denying him right now.
Miller will drive in. Head fakes, gets it to go. Grant Miller's first points of the game.
I was just saying shot fakes are just beautiful tonight because he got his defender up in the air once again. And once you do that, it's smooth sailing. Nice steal underneath.
Nice pass underneath to Booker, but he can't get the handle on it, and PHS steals. 24-18 is the Parkersburg lead. Here's Fleming, picked up his dribble in the corner, finds McHale. McHale with some room. Out to Parsons for 3. That's good.
Good ball movement, got it around, found the open guy, David Parsons, all alone on the wing, and bust the shot.
Parsons has 6. The PHS lead is 9. Hirsch thought about it, kicks it over to Welch. Welch gets the 3.
Wow, spot and shot. He got, and up to this point, he has not looked good from the perimeter, so that was a bit of a surprise right there.
Parkersburg leads 27-21, 2:20 to go here in the second quarter. Rodriguez tries to find some room, curling around. They're out to Parsons out top. Fleming underneath trying to post up his man. Can't get it to go, but draws a foul. And Coach Green for Capital not happy with that. 23. Booker picks up his second, team foul 7. And Fleming goes to the line for the second time tonight.
Well, it's going to be, if you're wearing the blue color and you're on defense right now, you're going to think that was an unpopular call, but I don't know where else you go with that. He went up there was contact made. Textbook foul as far as I'm concerned.
Fleming bricks the first one. Quavon Cyrus back in. Grant Miller out. Six-point Big Reds lead with 2:10 left until the half. Second one goes for Fleming. His first point of the second quarter. He had 11 in the first. Here's Hirsch.
He's been on the floor for a better part of it. They've just stepped up their defensive effort with the Cougars, denying him the ball.
Here's Welch. Another three is on the way. That's off the mark. Rebound Parsons. Over to Cyrus. 150 rolling clock. Into the front court. Stuck goes for a steal. Nice pass to Fleming, and he gets that one to go. 1:43 to go. It's back to 9 points, 30-21.
Had to make Fleming work for that one. It was a great pass, but the Capital defense did get back in time. Fleming just got it to fall regardless.
Here's Hirsch for three. Off balance, no good. Rebound by Welch, but he had it knocked away, and no whistle. The Capital fans and coaches are beside themselves, and now a whistle after the steal from Welch.
Well, Welch did make the clean steal, but his foot was standing on the sideline.
Coach Green not happy with the officiating.
Definitely
30-21.
There's a little bit of politicking going over there right now.
30-21. Parkersburg leads 1:19 to go in the quarter. Fleming fires underneath to McHale, and he takes a shot to the chops. Stuck, swung around at him and got him right in the jaw.
And good sportsmanship on Stuck. He knew he made the mistake there. He's swatting at the ball, didn't try to hit him on purpose, but unfortunately, though, that will be a bonus foul there. It'll go for a 1-and-1 for McHale.
Fleming will have a seat. Grant Miller back in. No one makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody.
Will we be bleeding like Tom Brady over there?
Maybe. You don't know. First one's good from McHale. Sammy McHale, his first point of the game. The senior is typically a good source of offense. But right now it's been the Austin Fleming show for the Big Reds as McHale hits them both.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And going to number 3 has been pretty good today.
Here's Hirsch for Capital, trying to find some space around the three-point line to pour out top with 60 seconds left in the first half.
This lead has quietly extended out.
And a whistle away from the ball. David Parsons is going to be whistled for his first foul. Team foul 6.
Next one puts Capital to the line, so PHS will definitely within this last minute. I don't think they're going to want that.
Here's Poor going baseline. Nice move off glass and good.
Excellent move. Went up with the right hand, switched in midair, and got it finished with the left.
He's got 9. Mills goes for the steal on the inbounds, knocks it out in front of the PHS bench, stays with the Big Reds. 45 seconds left. Quavon Cyrus to inbound right in front of his own bench. Stuck, knocks it away, and stepped on the inline, stays with the Big Reds.
Well, I mean, again, you can't fault the defensive effort. They're doing a great job. They're pressuring it. They're making it really tough for PHS to inbound, which is exactly what they want to do. They just cannot get that final play there.
40 seconds to go. Press from Capital. Parsons bringing it up against Welch.
You're going to get
a charge.
Well, I think they're going to get that on 25, Rodriguez. I mean,
that's a moving screen.
He definitely was not set in any way. He took the contact and he kind of kept going with it.
He just
himself.
plowed into whoever he could get.
Yeah.
So his first, team 7th, 30 seconds left.
All right, there's a tough screen right there, too.
32-23. And 22, Miller is going to pick up the foul.
That's his third. And costly enough because that last offensive foul actually put them in the bonus. Now they'll get to shoot the 1-and-1.
So we'll see Anthony Hirsch, the senior, number 11, at the line for the first time tonight. He's got 5 points in this game, 1-and-1. First one is off the mark. Parsons goes for the rebound, knocked out of bounds, stays with the Big Reds. 25 seconds to go. Parkersburg 32, Capital 23. And the Cougars back off with 20 seconds to go.
And PHS all too ready to oblige and go slow themselves.
Rodriguez against Hirsch. Hirsch pokes it away. Rodriguez gets it back over to McHale. McHale will drive it in. Stuck knocks it away.
But
McHale knocks it back away. Loose ball on the floor. Hirsch at the buzzer. Well off. And that is how the first half ends.
Halftime brought to you by Matt.
5-2 Capital, 6th ranked in the state, and the Parkersburg Big Reds have them on the ropes. 32-23. Enjoy your halftime. Go get a drink. We're going to do some math. You're watching high school basketball on CAS 45.
So much has changed in the last few years. As we enter the final months of 2021, CAS Cable would like to say thank you. Thank you to our communities who we proudly continue to serve. Thank you to the local business owners still fighting hard to keep their doors open during these unprecedented times. Thank you to all our local employees working hard every day to keep you connected. And most importantly, thank you to you, all our valued customers. CAS Cable, providing fast, local, and reliable service for 2022 and beyond.
How may I help you today?
What if you never had to sort your pills or wonder if you're taking your medications correctly? Our weekly pill pack service takes the worry out of managing your medications or the medications of someone you care for. For your convenience, we have 3 locations and offer free delivery. Cox Family Pharmacy, we're locally owned and locally loved. Let us help you take care of your family.
Step of the way, right answers right now. Dunbar and Fowler, injury attorneys.
PHS only
The
attempted 8
Overhead Door
shots.
brand has been the garage door expert since
In the quarter?
1921.
That quarter,
And
but made
since
6
then,
of them.
We've trailblazed through a century of greatness. Through technical innovation and human ingenuity, our products have become a staple in homes and businesses for the last 100 years. And we're just
All right, I think I'm ready already.
Call Ashley or Bobby for a free quote today. 304-422-3800.
At Grawls, our mission is to make your home the safest, healthiest, and most comfortable place you go. We know that at times unexpected expenses happen. That's why we offer financing. We can find the financing plan to fit your budget, a low monthly payment, or 0% interest, all the way up to 60 months. Whether you're planning ahead or an unexpected surprise happens, let us help you out. And think Penguin, think Grawls.
Hello?
Visitors to our gallery sometimes ask for double-sided bedding, which we have always carried.
Okay.
Most double-sided bedding is built on a grid core system, which transfers more motion than many light sleepers can tolerate. Whether double-sided or single, the main reason those mattresses fail is because of cheap, low-density foam.
At Mattress Max, our focus has always been on quality components and design. When you're ready for a new mattress, we're ready to educate you about your choices.
Families are spending more time than ever in their homes. Your home is part of your family.
Honest Fred's Flooring wants you to have a floor you're staying home for because they're the area's leader in quality flooring. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, or laminate, they'll work hard to find the flooring that fits your home and lifestyle.
You will get the flooring you want, the service you need, and the value you deserve.
Let Honest Fred's Flooring help you with a floor worth staying home for. Shop local, shop Honest Fred.
Check engine light on, car running sluggish. These are signs of a failing transmission. At Lee Miles, we'll road test your vehicle, check fluids and leaks, and run an initial diagnostic scan, all for free. So get to Lee Miles and let us put the light out.
At Community Bank, we're centered on giving you the power to pay your bills while you're picking up coffee. The power to own that home for making family memories. The power to grow your company your way. Bank with us. For banking powered by you. Community Bank.
Check engine light on, car running sluggish. These are signs of a failing transmission. At Lee Miles, we'll road test your vehicle, check fluids and leaks, and run an initial diagnostic scan, all for free. So get to Lee Miles and let us put the light out.
I'm Jim Staley. Texting is a leading cause of traffic fatalities, but there are other distractions in vehicles as well. Let's resolve to take care of ourselves, our families, and our good friends while we're driving.
Looking for the hottest riding gear and apparel? We've got it all here at Lemon & Barrett's Power Sports. From the latest fall and winter Fox apparel to the new Fox and Fly riding gear, we have what you or the riders in your life need. Jackets, hoodies, helmets, boots, and much more will keep you riding in style, safety, and comfort. Stop in and check out our massive selection of Power Sports accessories and see what our amazing staff can do for you. Follow us on Facebook for inventory and store updates. And as always, stay safe, and we'll see you soon.
At Williamstown, it's relationship-based. Until you build trust, you really can't catapult that relationship to the next level. I love working with small business. I love working with entrepreneurs. Everybody has their dreams and their visions of success, and I always like to be a part of that. I look for those opportunities to pair my expertise with their vision to create a plan of success. I'm Mike Fleek. I'm excited to help your business thrive.
Back here at the Fieldhouse, Brian and Mike, 32-23. Parkersburg is giving the 6th-ranked Capital Cougars about everything that they want. Chris Elementary School is who our young men were from out here playing at the half. Michael, some statistics?
I got them. We'll start with Capital. 28 shots from the field. They are shooting a blistering, and I'm saying that sarcastically, 35.7% from the field. They are 3 of 14 from three-point range and 0 of 3 from the line right now. Leading scorer, I'm sure you'll break that down. I won't take your thunder. On PHS, 11 of 22. My rudimentary math skill says that's 50%, and it's good enough right now. 3 of 5 from three-point range. They only attempted 8 shots from the field in that second quarter, made 6 of them. But 3 of 5 from the three-point line for the whole half, and 5 of 7 from the line. So everything going very well right now for PHS.
Scoring-wise for the Capital Cougars, Elijah Poor has 9. Keon Welch has 5. Anthony Hirsch has 5. Tayshawn Hines has 2, and Markel Booker has 2. For Parkersburg, Austin Fleming leading the way with 14. David Parsons with 6, Nate Rodriguez with 5, and then Sammy McHale with 2, Grant Miller with 2, Quavon Cyrus with 3. And we stand at 32-23. And look at that, the scoreboard works, yay! It's TV magic, baby. So we talked at the beginning of the game that first off, PHS was shorthanded, so they're going to have to play nearly flawless. They haven't managed nearly flawless, that's, to be perfectly honest. They're playing very efficiently is what they're doing.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say they're not being reckless with the basketball. They're making most of their shots, 50% from the field. That's about all you can ask for.
Right.
Capital is not shooting the three well tonight.
No, they are not. They are, I don't know if it's, again, I mean, they don't play here often, so, I mean, they play here once a year, but, you know, the PHS rims are not friendly to them this evening. They haven't stopped it. They have attempted 14 three-point shots, only made 3 of them, so that must be a part of their game. They'll probably keep going back to that. Maybe it'll switch to the other side of the court. We'll see. That will be a change of fortune for them, but you're right. PHS, not great, but enough.
Yeah, which is, I mean, that's pretty much the mantra that I live my life by is not great, good enough.
We're good, yeah.
Meh. Meh. I think that was part of my wedding vows. Meh.
Do you take this?
Meh. Do you take this? Bleh.
Yes. But you're almost that's a direct instant replay of my wedding, so.
Possession arrow will go with Capital to start this second half. Number 3, Garrett Stuck will inbound to number 10, Tayshawn Hines. Big Reds come out in a 2-3 zone. Elijah Poor, number 0, out top. Over to Hirsch.
Poor is 3 of 8 from the field, so he has put up 3 threes and missed them all up to this point, so he's definitely been a bit cold.
Hirsch just about shuffled his feet. Instead pulls up for the jumper. It's off the mark and goes to the Big Reds. I thought that one was off Fleming all the way, but they say it hit Stuck and goes to the Big Reds. Capital pressing.
Yeah, they're gonna have to expect Hirsch to turn it on a bit. I mean, just I can tell he's just having a tough half, but expect a little bit more from Hirsch this half.
Fleming backs down Welch, but can't get it to go. Knocked out of bounds. Capital ball. 32-23, just underway here in the second half. PHS led by as many as 11. I don't think Capital's led in this game.
They have
Maybe
not.
2. No, they didn't even score first, did they? Capital is not led in this game. Poor trying to break down Miller, has it poked away. Here's McHale out in front of everybody else, and he'll lay it in. Sammy McHale has 4.
And he runs like a gazelle, and he's also able to dribble along the way as well. That was a great steal and finish.
Lead back to 11. Jumper from Hines is off the mark, and a whistle away from the basketball, and that is going to go on Grant Miller. That's foul number 4. Miller, the 5'10 senior, is going to have a seat, and David Parsons checks back in.
And just like you said, they're missing the services of Singer. They're missing the services of Freeze. They had Kopak in the actual start or in the book, but we ain't seen him yet tonight. So Miller, another senior, with 4 fouls, and we're not even 2 minutes into the third quarter. That is big.
Quick inbound, and Welch lays it off the glass, and good. Cuts the lead back to 9. Here's Quavon Cyrus, drives the lane, off glass, no good, and a charge called. Cyrus will pick up his first, team second.
I will say this. I mean, we've seen a great deal of flopping in this game tonight, but I have also seen Capital a couple times hold strong. When that offensive player comes in, they're not moving. They are staying stationary, and you're going to get the charge call every time. Capital is well versed in that.
Poor off the screen from Stuck. Runner in the lane is good. Elijah Poor has 11, and the lead is down to 7. McHale into the front court against Stuck. Trying to find somewhere to go. Lobs it into Fleming, but poked away by Welch.
Not
Over
a good
to
pass.
Hines. No, it was not. And Hines will go all the way uncontested, and foul called on Cyrus as he sends it into the
No, they're going
to call it on McHale.
I was going to say, man, that was if you're going to call that on Cyrus after that great block, I don't know, but they're going to get backside. Would that be a shooting foul?
I
if
wouldn't
it was on
think
McHale.
so. I didn't think McHale was near the play. Timeout Parkersburg. Coach Brian Crystal calls his first one of the game at 5:58 of the third quarter. (34-27). Parkersburg is hanging on to the lead. Brian and Mike here, happy to have you tuned in. And make sure you stay up to date on our happenings on our website at cascable.com. Also, we're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube.
We're on the Facebooks?
We are on the Facebooks. We have the Instagrams.
How about, you said the YouTubes, right?
And the tweeters.
Okay, all right. Hey, sounds like it's complete.
We're everywhere. But things are happening, good things, great things. And you can stay up to date on any of those places. Free throw from Hines. He got his money's worth out of that one as it rattles all the way around. Tayshaun Hines has 3 points now. And a chance to cut the lead to 5. And he does. The sophomore Tayshaun Hines listed at 5'10". He ain't 5'10". Cyrus gets his pocket picked by Welch. Steps on the sideline and goes back to the Big Reds. Lobbying for a foul. Or I'm sorry, that's Capital's direction. Quick inbound to Poor. He pulls the trigger, misses. Loose ball, and McHale comes away with it. 1-on-2, and McHale lost the handle out of bounds, goes back to Capital.
Great defense by Hines, again, staying his ground and saying, all right, and that caused McHale that time. I don't know, maybe all those charges messed up his head a little bit.
Poor gets McHale in the air with a head fake. It's not there, but Welch with the rebound and a foul underneath before the shot. Coach Chrislip is mad. Coach Green is mad.
Everybody's grumpy.
Somebody's got a case of the Mondays. Foul goes on Quavon Cyrus, his second. Team's fourth already.
Great job by Poor, too. What he did is he screened off his player right at the block that gave him a great inbound, easy shot.
The lead is 3. Quavon Cyrus, high off glass, too strong. Welch with the rebound. He goes coast to coast, lost the ball, hits the deck, no whistle. Quavon Cyrus away with the basketball, ahead to Parsons. Feeds Fleming underneath. He can't get it to go. And McHale is going to be fouled and go to the line. Good gravy. Goes on 10 Hines. That is his third.
That's
team's first.
That's a little bit of an issue right there. I mean, Hines has not been big in the scorebook, but he has been running the offense.
5:03 stop clock as Fleming hits his first. Austin Fleming with 15 points as Trey Wilson checks in for the Big Reds. Quavon Cyrus to the seats. Anthony Hirsch over there looking at Hines going, settle down, it's cool, everything's fine. And Fleming misses the second free throw and a technical foul called on the Capital coach, Matt Green.
He's been lobbying for that, or he's been close to that pretty much for much of the game.
Whoa. Nate Rodriguez will go to the line to shoot the freebies, and he misses the first one.
That's why they free.
And there's not even anybody down there. You got one of them. Rodriguez has 6, but more importantly, Coach Green has a tech.
And even more importantly, they missed that free throw. But before the tech was called, now they get to have the possession back.
Here's Fleming backing into the lane against Welch. Can't get it to go, but a whistle. And am I nuts, or did that official just stare down Welch? Timeout, Capital. Before the free throws, 4:50 stop clock. 36-31. The cheese has gotten a little bit more binding here as it was an 11-point Parkersburg lead down to 5. But unhinged is not the right word. Capital is starting to lose some composure here.
A bit. Well, I mean, and that's the thing. It's unnecessary because they've been playing better. They've been getting better shots. Whereas in the first half, they were wanting to go to that perimeter shot. That's why their shooting percentage is so horrible. But they're getting better looks. They're running the floor a little bit better. At this point, it's not necessary to become unhinged, but they're not liking some of the calls. That's just the way it's going. That's the way it is. And now his Coach Green's, resistance to all this cost him a tech too. So now he cannot do that for much more during the game.
So Fleming can't get the first one to go. He's having a rough time here in the recent past at the line. Misses that first one. This is Parkersburg's third trip to the line on this possession. He gets the second one to go. He's got 16 of Parkersburg's 37 points. Hirsch stutter steps underneath. Layup isn't there. Hirsch goes face first into the floor, and a whistle. I think he's going to go to the line.
Well, that you are correct that he did go face first, but that was because of shot selection. He already was fouled at that point, but he still tried to position his body, scoop it up, and he didn't give himself a way to land.
Trey Wilson picks up his first, team's fifth. There's 4:43 left in the third. Hirsch at the line to shoot two. 5 points tonight for Anthony Hirsch, and he gets the first one to go. Has done a lot of ball handling, has not shot the three well this evening. None of them have Capital.
He was 2 of 8 from the field in the first half, so he had his opportunities, he just missed a lot.
Got the second one to go. Hirsch has 7. Press from Capital as the lead is back down to 4. David Parsons brings it up against Poor. Elijah Poor giving David Parsons all he wants. Gets it to McHale. Hirsch almost got that one away. Capital getting a little bit more physical, and a timeout from Coach Chrislip.
And the Capital coaching staff liking the new defensive approach. Jumping off that bench, springing off that bench at the timeout call.
Hey, that's Pat Benatar.
Indeed it is. I just hope he doesn't do a scratch on Pat Benatar.
There was a Toto mega mix just a minute ago.
Oh, man.
That hurt your rock and roll feelings.
Oh, my gosh. That's Toto Africa is sacred to me, and he's sitting there all making it all hip-hoppy. That's just, it's not right.
How was Dark Side of the Moon?
Dark Side of the Moon was tremendous. They were spot on. They brought the essence of Pink Floyd, and they brought an awesome light show that just made it even that much more trippy.
5 stars would recommend.
Oh, yes.
Out of the Parkersburg timeout, Big Reds have it. Setting up the half-court offense. Fleming drops it to Parsons. Parsons, runner on the baseline, isn't there. Poor clears the rebound. Hirsch thought about the three. Now he will go baseline. Short jumper is too strong. Nice, strong rebound underneath. But and Booker gets that one to go back in. The lead is 2. Rodriguez's pass goes off of Hirsch into the scorer's table, stays with the Big Reds.
I tell you, Capital has just stepped up. They have put it up to number 11 now on their defensive pressure, and they're closing off passing lanes. They are defending everything. They're getting hands in there. They're knocking the ball away. I mean, it is, there is no mystery behind this comeback.
Parsons and Wilson out. Miller and Cyrus back in for the Big Reds. McHale to Quavon Cyrus. Drops it into Fleming. Fleming trying to back in against Welch, and he gets it to go.
He worked hard for that one.
Austin Fleming has 18. 3.5 to go, third quarter. Stuck fires a three. It's well off the mark, and will go out of bounds to the Big Reds. Hines back in, and Stuck will check out. 39-35 in a game where the physicality is picking up. Here's Quavon Cyrus with a head of steam into the front court.
Nice.
To a cutting Fleming, who is blocked by Welch.
Welch did a great job. He was beat, and somehow he still closed in from behind, was able to block without being called over the back.
Welch listed as 6'2", Fleming listed at 6'3", and they are going at it in the post. Yeah. Fleming fouled on the turnaround, and he will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul's going to go on Elijah Poor, his second.
He has got some quick hands. He and Hirsch both. They've got some seriously quick hands on defense. He tried that again. Unfortunately, it was just too much contact.
A lot of talent for Capital as Fleming finally gets a free throw to go. You can see why they are 5-2 and ranked 6th in Quad A.
They certainly didn't panic. I mean, and they were down.
11, yeah.
Yeah.
And Fleming gets the second one to go and puts the lead back to 6.
The good ones do not panic, ever.
I, on the other hand, panic
Constantly.
at the drop of a hat. Here's Poor for 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Booker. Booker trying to get it out to somebody. Finds Hines. He will pull up for the jumper. That's not there. Poor with the rebound. Foul on the floor. And I think it's going to be over the back on McHale, and it is.
Certainly is. I'm telling you right now, they have had a couple of missed shots recently on these last couple possessions, but Capital getting great positioning and lots of offensive rebounds.
Booker into Hirsch, around to Hines. Back to Hirsch in the corner. Hines faced up by Miller, now over to Poor. Back to Hines.
Got to be careful with those 4 fouls.
Hines has 3, I think.
Grant Miller back on the floor.
Miller has 4 fouls.
Yeah, he's got 4.
Sammy McHale also with 3 fouls. 41-35. Parkersburg leads 2.5 to go, third quarter, and a foul on the floor before the shot. We got a buzzer for some reason. 22 White.
He's gone.
And that's it for Grant Miller. He's going to foul out with 2 points. Trey Wilson checks back into the game. McHale's going to sit down. David Parsons will come back in.
And equally costly, puts him on the line for 1-and-1.
Anthony Hirsch with 7 points. At the line to shoot 2. 7 team fouls for the Big Reds already in this half. Hirsch drops the first one. As Garrett Stuck gets ready to check in, Hirsch drops the second one. Stuck will check in, Elijah Poole out, or Poor. I can't read my own writing. Poor checks out. And a press from Capital, and Parkersburg lucky to get that one in bounds. Here's Parsons bringing it up the floor against Booker. Over to Cyrus. 2:20 to go, third quarter, 41-37. 4-point Parkersburg lead as Fleming called for the charge. He put Hirsch on his back. And Austin Fleming has foul number 3, team foul number 8.
What got him on that one was the shoulder. He
lowered his shoulder.
He lowered the shoulder. If he just went in strong without doing, I mean, it's anatomical. So, I mean, shoulder went in, and when you do that, you're going to get that call every time.
Here's Welch, double teamed in the post and still gets it to go off glass and good.
Almost lost it.
Fleming kicks it over to Parsons. He'll fire up a 3. Front of the iron, no good. Fleming tracks down the rebound in front of the Big Red bench. He'll go to the lane, draws all 4 Cougars, and a whistle. 23, Booker picks up his 3rd foul. Team foul 5, and Fleming is back on the line again. 20 points does Austin Fleming have. That was worded badly. This is the first one.
Yes, King James.
He doth have 20 points. Dost he?
Verily, verily, I say unto you.
Hits the second. McHale back in, and Fleming will catch a breather. 1:44 third quarter.
Fleming 5 of 7 from the line in this quarter alone.
The Parkersburg lead is 3, 42-39. Capital has not led in this game. Trailed by as many as 11, and now with 90 seconds to go in the third, can tie it up on this possession. Instead, they'll go underneath the Booker, and he will lay it in for 2, and it is a 1-point game.
Ooh, he
and
threw it
Cyrus
away.
tries to get it to Rodriguez and can't get it. It goes over to Capital. And Capital has turned it on in this quarter.
And Hirsch wanted them to get that set and inbounded really quick because he was already set in the corner.
Woo-woo, clapping his hands. Hirsch in the lane. Turnaround's good. He's got 6 in the quarter, 11 for the game. Press from Capital as they have their first lead of the game at 43-42, under a minute to go in the quarter. Rodriguez shakes his man but pulls it back out between the circles. Hines is out there on him. Rodriguez with a handful of jersey. And to McHale. Welch will come out to challenge. Over to Quavon Cyrus, who has Booker. Cyrus tries to stop in the lane, lost the handle. Now he'll go upended. Cyrus hits the floor hard.
That should be
I believe that is Hines is going to pick
be.
up the foul.
That should be 4 on him.
That's 4, yep.
That's going to necessitate Poor coming back on the floor for Capital.
Did you just say Poor on the floor?
Poor on the floor.
Yep, Hines will check out. Quavon Cyrus is out. And Elijah Hernandez, 15, will check in for the first time for the Big Reds. Team foul 6. Hernandez right off the bench, chucks a 3.
Cold as ice off the bench.
Gets the rebound and lays it in. Shooter's going to shoot. 44-43, Big Reds back up by 1. Welch coast to coast, can't get it to go, but a whistle. White 10, Trey Wilson, his second foul, team foul 9.
All right, so you got McHale with 3, Fleming with 3, Miller's out. So there's a lot of senior experience right there. So right now they're going to have to save for the fourth quarter. I mean, McHale is still out there, but he's got to be careful.
Welch shorts the first free throw. I think I have Welch with 10. He has 9 or 10 points. I don't
It has
know.
9.
He has 9.
That's 10.
That's 10. So that's supposed to be a 2. Again, I can't read my own writing. Capital with the press. Rodriguez into the front court against Hirsch. I believe has played the whole way. To Parsons. He'll chuck a 3 and hits it. And there's the horn in the third quarter. We'll go to the fourth. 47-44 Big Reds. You're watching high school basketball on CAS 45.
When shopping for a mattress, people often ask about the warranty. Most factory warranties are in the 10-year range, but that's no guarantee you'll still be comfortable in 10 years. If you're bigger than the average bear, your very best warranty is to purchase a mattress appropriate for your body weight.
At Mattress Max, our wide-ranging selection allows us to meet every need for both comfort and support.
If it doesn't say Max, you won't find our great selection, nor our excellent guidance.
I'm Jim Staley. Texting is a leading cause of traffic fatalities, but there are other distractions in vehicles as well. Let's resolve to take care of ourselves, our families, and our good friends while we're driving.
Back here at Parkersburg's Memorial Fieldhouse. 47-44, 8 minutes left to decide this one. Again, PHS led by as many as 11. Capital has led by 1.
Capital 7 of 16 that quarter, 7 of 8 from the line, but that's what helped them get back into this.
A 21-15 score differential in favor of Capital in that quarter, as that shot off the mark out of bounds and goes to the Cougars. Welch in the post. It's been there all night, but they haven't taken advantage of it. Fleming across midcourt stripe with the numbers, tries to lace it into Parsons, but Welch cuts it off. And here comes Hirsch back the other way, down by 1. Floater, not there. Booker with the rebound, and he gets it to go back in, and Capital is back up by 1. Timeout, Parkersburg. And you said, Mike, you know, the sign of a really good team is no panic. I mean, you're down 11. They were down 9 at the half.
Well,
down 3 at the end of the third.
You got Poor, you got Hirsch. I mean, they were shooting 30% in the first half. They took the bulk of the shots. They weren't making them. So, and you get down to 9-point lead at halftime. Again, they did not panic. They were better with their shot selection, a lot more high percentage shots. Plus, PHS didn't help out the matters by going into the bonus so quickly, putting them to the line, and then Capital was hitting their free throws there too. So, and especially when you score with no clock moving, that's going to definitely change the fortune of things. But PHS has just got to be careful.
3 timeouts remaining for Capital, 2 left for Parkersburg. Again, Bryson Singer not in this game. Luke Freeze not in this game. Josh Kopech not in this game. So a most definite shorthanded Big Reds team taking on the 6th-ranked team in the state.
Yeah, you got to think, you got the presence of Singer. I mean, that would really, really cut down on a lot of this pressure that Capital's been able to do.
Lob to the other end of the court. Cyrus tracks it down and tries the lay-in, but knocked away by Poor and a foul call.
The thing is Poor is complaining about that call. If he just lets it go, Cyrus got too far underneath. He's not making that shot. He's not making that. So Poor should have just left it alone. It was definitely a foul. He just should have left it alone.
Foul number 3 on Elijah Poor. Team foul number 7. And Quavon Cyrus at the free throw line for the first time tonight. Hits the first one. He's got 4 points. The Big Reds bailing out for the second free throw to be set on defense as he hits the second. Quickly up the floor is Hirsch. To Poor in the corner. Tries to go baseline. Parsons cuts him off. Out top to Hirsch. Big Reds have been in that 2-3 zone all night. Hirsch lost his footing, gets back up over to Stuck, and will throw it into the scorer's table. Unforced error from the Cougars. It's a 1-point Parkersburg lead.
PHS could use a whole lot more than that right now, but that does certainly help.
McHale gets it into Parsons. To Rodriguez. Out top to McHale. Capital's been in man-to-man pretty much all night. Parsons to a cutting McHale. Thought about the 3, but kicks it to Cyrus, who goes baseline. Reverse layup is knocked out of bounds by Welch. Welch has been guarding the rim very effectively for the Cougars this evening.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, Quavon has had a couple of really just tough shots.
Rodriguez into McHale, out to Parsons, who will walk it out top at 6:20 in the fourth quarter. 1-point Parkersburg lead. Here's Quavon Cyrus going against Garrett Stuck. Stops, goes, jumper, no good. Rebound by Poor. Ahead to Stuck. He pulls it back out to Hirsch. He fires the 3, and that's money. He's got 14, does Hirsch, and a 2-point Cougar lead for the first time tonight.
Nice move.
Back the other way, Rodriguez makes a nice move, but can't get it to go, and one and done. Capital back the other way. Pull-up jumper from Welch is not there. McHale clears it, and a whistle. Is that going to go on Booker? Yep. Booker's 4th. And that'll put McHale on the line. Cyrus is out. Trey Wilson back in for the Big Reds.
I tell you, one thing that we're going to have to, a key of what has really turned the tide in this game is the fact that they've done a much better job of keeping an eye on Fleming. They're keeping a body on him. Missed free throw, by the way.
Yeah, 1-1. McHale misses the first one, and there are no Big Reds on that end of the floor to try and rebound. Hirsch goes cross court to Poor. 51-49 Capital.
Fleming has 21 points, but a lot of his points in the third quarter were from the free throw line. They're doing
Poor
a great
well
job
off
of
mark.
defension.
Yeah, you're no kidding. Trey Wilson got the rebound, fights off 3 Cougars to keep it. McHale's pass picked off by Hirsch. Short runner, not there. Fleming rebounds. 5 minutes to go. 2-point Capital lead. And a whistle, and I think that's going to go on Poor, as Rodriguez was trying to get up ahead of steam. It will be the 4th foul on Poor.
I just don't understand what he's thinking. I mean, that is an unnecessary play like that. He's never going to get away with that. I wonder if he gets away with that a lot in Capital. I don't know, but you know, that is a very distinct foul, and it's happened on every time. And I know they've protested pretty much every time they get called for that foul, but it is a foul.
Booker checks out. Von Mills, number 32, checks in for the first time tonight. Rodriguez shooting 1-1, but the Big Reds have bailed out on any chance of getting a rebound. And he hits the first one. 7 points for Nate Rodriguez, the freshman. Both teams with 9 team fouls. You fouled 9 times. Hits the second one, and we are knotted at 51
Business
with
has
5
picked
to
up.
go. Stuck brings it back out. Coach Chrislip looking for some kind of a shift. That's what I'm hearing, shift. There's Welch in the post. His turnaround can't go. Poor with the nice putback.
Nice anticipation off the missed shots.
Capital
and the
back
quick
up
putback.
2. Trey Wilson into the front court to Fleming. Out to Rodriguez. Finds McHale for 3. Missed it all. Rebound by Mills. 3 Cougars with 4 fouls. Hirsch lost the handle, gets it back, finds Poor. Dumps it into Mills. Double teamed. Stuck. Lost the basketball on the floor. Jump ball. Arrow goes to Capital.
Tenacious D.
Trey Wilson out, Quavon Cyrus back in.
Well done by Rodriguez to force that possession change. Let's see what they do off the inbound.
Stuck into Hirsch. 4 minutes to go. 2-point Cougar lead. Hirsch will drive the lane. Short pull-up is good. He is a tremendous player. I'm totally impressed by his play tonight. Fleming to the other end. He'll go reverse a Rooney. It's not there. And rebounded by Capital. I don't know that he had to do the fancy shot. He could have drawn the foul.
Nice
Hirsch
steal.
gets his pocket picked by McHale and then runs into Welch and a whistle. Capital's Keyshawn Welch gets his second foul, team foul 10, and McHale is shooting 2 now. 55-51, Capital with their biggest lead of the night at 4. McHale makes it 3. Sammy McHale, usually good for solid offensive output, only 5 points tonight as Mills checks out and Hines is back in. McHale can't make it, and the lead stays at 3. Here's Hines playing with 4 fouls. 3.5 to go. Over to Poor. Hines thought about it. Back out to Poor. Rodriguez to challenge. Poor picked up his feet. That's a travel. If I've said it once, Mike, I've said it 1,000 times. You can't drag your pivot foot.
Well, sometimes.
Write it on my tombstone. Can't drag your pivot foot. 55-52. Big Reds down 3.
Yeah, once you get up to that NBA level, they're a little bit more lax about that. But yeah, now here.
McHale to Cyrus. Top of the key against Hirsch. Inside 3 minutes to go. Hands off to Parsons. Parsons trying to get around Poole. Poor And I keep saying pool, and I don't know why. Parsons can't get it to go and whistles. I think they called him for a travel. Unforced error for the Big Reds. 2:45 to go.
Yeah, you can't have possessions that end in you got to at least get a shot off.
Hines to Hirsch in the corner. Hirsch trying to go cross court, not there. Hines saves it on the sideline. Hirsch goes underneath, gets a shot off.
Stepped on the baseline.
Steps on the baseline.
His foot slipped, so he probably did think he still stayed in. But
I thought he threw it out of bounds over there.
I thought he did as well. They allowed the play to continue, and he did get on the baseline, and his foot slipped.
Parsons, touchdown pass to Cyrus, who collects it and lays it in.
Stops and shots. That's where PHS is right now.
1 point Capital lead as we close in on 2 minutes to go. You paid for the whole seat, Mike.
But you only need the edge.
Thank you.
Tee him up. I'll hit him down the fairway.
Here's Poor underneath. Can't get it to go, but he'll go to the line for 2.
If that's Fleming, that's 4.
That is Fleming, and it is his 4th. Team foul number 10. Everybody's shooting 2 the rest of the way. 1:59, stop clock, 4th quarter. 1 point Cougar lead.
First time Poor has been to the line tonight.
And he shorts it. 15 points for Elijah Poor, the 5'11 senior. Can I get the first one to go? And that Capitol Dome on the shorts is sharp. I have officially decided that is
It's even got the gold dome.
I know, right? It gets a second one to drop. 16 points for Poor. It is a 2-point Capital lead. Parsons gets it into McHale, working against Hirsch. Will sprint into the front court. Out top to Parsons. Now Quavon Cyrus.
Still can be patient. Got to still find the right shot. We still have a little more than a minute and a half, so work for that right shot.
Cyrus out to Rodriguez. There's no way he was shooting that. Cyrus between the circles, challenged by Hirsch to Parsons. He will shoot the long 3. He hits it, David Parsons! Puts Parkersburg back up 1 with 1:20 to go.
King David!
Hirsch, scoop shot in the lane, won't go. Put back, not there. Cyrus clears it. Back to Rodriguez. We're closing in on a minute to go. Big Red's got to get into the front court, and they do. McHale has 2-on-2 and will hold it up with 1 minute to go and a 1-point lead. Hirsch will challenge Rodriguez to McHale, and a foul called. Hirsch will pick up his second.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of time to work with now, so he was the right person to make that foul, but they had to do it. PHS can hold it literally for the rest of the time.
Capital trying to extend this game, trailing by 1. How did those putbacks not go on the other end?
Right there, you couldn't be any more high percentage than that.
McHale hits the first and makes it a 2-point lead. Parkersburg led by as many as 11. Capital has led only in this quarter by as many as 4. McHale gets the second one to go. It is a 3-point Parkersburg lead.
He was not confident on that one because he scooted inside for a possible offensive rebound off his own shot, but it did squirt in.
Student section is alive here in the field house. 40 seconds to go. Stuck to Hirsch. He'll hoist the 3. Hits it! Anthony Hirsch.
Ice water.
Left-handed three-pointer. Ties us at 59 with 30 seconds to go. PHS still with 2 timeouts. Capital with 3.
And a foul will put him to the line for 2.
20 seconds to go. Parsons lost the basketball. Timeout, Coach Chrislip in the Big Reds. Their 4th timeout, 1 left. 17 seconds to go in a tied-up game.
PHS, they still can be patient. I don't know if Capital wants to foul. I don't think Capital wants to put them on the line at this point. PHS needs to be patient, screen, get somebody open. PHS has not been very warm from three-point range, so.
Parsons has been cold-blooded from three-point range when it matters.
So I guess you could try and screen off and work for that, but I don't know. You're going to have to just find somebody open.
I think you got to, if you can go in and draw some contact, you got 3 guys for Capital playing with 4 fouls. You might just get somebody to foul out. If this should happen to go to overtime.
That's an interesting play, but Capital has been very good knocking the ball away, getting those steals as well. So, I mean, it would have to be a very aggressive play by PHS to draw the foul.
Possession arrow goes with Capital. Each team over the double bonus, so you're shooting 2 either way.
Still got to make a clean inbound, obviously.
Parkersburg with 1 timeout left in case they can't get this inbounded. Here's McHale to inbound with 17 seconds to go into the backcourt to Rodriguez. Hirsch will pick him up at the timeline.
PHS
10,
going for the win.
9, 8, Rodriguez. 7, 6, lost the handle on it. Hirsch comes away with it. 2, 1, he's at the buzzer. Good if it goes, and it's not even close. Bonus basketball, baby.
I'm spent.
Oh, goodness gracious. 59 all. Yep.
What do we say now?
I'm good, I guess. So we will play a little bonus basketball, 4 minutes to decide this one. Again, Capital 5-2. They're top 10 ranked in the AP poll in the state, Quad A. Parkersburg is 7-6 and playing without 2 starters and their 7th man off the, 7th man. And they have given Capital every bit. All they want and then some. You better call your mom, tell her you're going to be late. It's overtime, 59 all. The Rocky theme's playing.
Sure is. Let's start it all over again.
Cyrus and Welch to jump at midcourt, and Booker comes away with it. Quavon Cyrus, are they calling a foul or tying him up?
Talking about it, talking about it, talking about it.
Take your time, fellas. It's fine. What are you doing later? I don't know. What are you doing later? I thought about going and get me some cheddar fries. Because we're fancy like Applebee's on a date night.
All right, now Shalley's in here. He's going to put his 2 cents in. I don't think they have a clue what they want to do.
So it's either a foul on Quavon Cyrus or a tie-up. Now they're asking, what do you guys think? They can't decide what's happening. So I think that maybe the problem is if it's a jump ball, who has the arrow? Because nobody really had possession of the ball, did they?
That's a good point. How many times does that come up in a game?
So 4 seconds burn off, and we're going to jump again.
Going to jump it. Hey, let's call the whole thing off.
Coach Green for Capital pointing at something. So 4 seconds goes off the clock in overtime here.
Stalemate.
And nothing happened. Something happened, but nothing happened. And now a whistle here on the scorer's table. So there is no arrow at this point. We are sans arrow. It is Schrodinger's basketball. Quavon Cyrus, did you get that?
I love it when you get all psychology-like.
Rodriguez in the backcourt. Parkersburg will have it to start this overtime. Fleming, who we have not seen for a little bit, gets that one to roll in.
Well, he's been quiet, but that was important right there.
He's got 23, does Austin Fleming. Here's Stuck. Short jumper is not there. Quavon Cyrus with the rebound. Double teamed in the backcourt over to Rodriguez. Little stop and go.
Why?
Wild scoop shot is not there, but Fleming comes away with it.
Consider yourself lucky on that one. That was a poor shot choice, but Fleming bails him out with the offensive rebound. Uh-oh.
Cyrus lost the handle. Loose basketball. Parsons has it in the corner. Goes baseline, dishes to Fleming. He will be fouled.
Got to be on somebody. I mean, you can't just put your arms up in the air and say it wasn't me.
That is Booker, and he's gone. Booker's fifth foul. He is out. Grant Miller fouled out for Parkersburg in the third quarter. So we will see Tayshawn Hines check back in.
He's got 4 of his own.
And Von Mills is into the game. Fleming is shooting 2. Can't make the first. Fleming, Rodriguez, McHale, Parsons, and Cyrus, your 5 big reds on the floor. Mills, Hirsch, Hines, Welch, and Poor, your 5 Cougars. Second one's good. 24 points for Austin Fleming. It is a 3-point Big Reds lead. Hirsch will go cross court to Hines. That was headed for you, Mikey. Good hands. Good hands.
I would have been ready.
Hines picks up his dribble, goes in the lane, can't get it to go. Cleared by Welch. He can't get it to go. Welch again, blocked by Cyrus. Mills comes away with it. Hirsch for 3. Hits that one. Woo!
Too many second and third chance opportunities, but I tell you, Gold Star goes to Welch on that for those 2 big offensive rebounds.
Hirsch has 22. We're tied at 62. Fleming's jumper is off the mark. Hines clears it. 2 minutes to go. Poor in the corner. He will go baseline. Lost the handle on it. Welch knocks it out. Big Reds basketball. Thought he saved it, but he stepped on the end line. 1:57 left in this extra period. 62 all. Press from Capital. Fleming to McHale to Parsons, who will bring it up the floor against Welch. Parsons with the screens from Fleming. His pull-up jumper is off the mark, no good. And back comes Capital. Hirsch into the front court. 90 seconds to go. Hirsch finds a crack, lays it up and in.
Absolutely no fear, and really, he went for that scoop. Quavon Cyrus was right there for the block. He missed it, though. But, again, no fear at all by Hirsch.
2-point Capital lead. Parsons out top with a minute to go. Timeout, Parkersburg. 1:05 to go. I can't look over there and you making the wow face. that can't be your color. Dynamite drop in, Monty. Fly ball caught.
Oh, I was just, I was actually pretty impressed with the timing of that song. The final countdown. Perfect timing.
Worth it.
Totally worth it.
Worth it.
I'm running out of space on my paper here, by the way.
I'm out of water. My legal pad's full. Voice is starting to go. Hey, tomorrow, right here on CAS 45, wrestling. we've got the Big Reds hosting the Parkersburg South Patriots. Some two of the finest wrestling programs in the state share a town, and then we'll share a gym tomorrow. Right here on CAS 45, so make sure you tune in for that. Ought to be fun.
Please tell me somebody's going to come off the top rope.
If somebody does not get hit with a chair, I'm calling shenanigans. 2-point Capital lead, 105 left here in the overtime.
They're going to have the Goldberg Pyro. Oh, I love that. I'd go for just that alone.
Marietta does.
I know.
Hines is checked out. Stuck is checked back in. Inbounds from the Big Red, knocked away by Hirsch. Parkersburg keeps it. Just a second ticks off the clock. 2-point Capital lead. And if you have not been impressed by the play of senior Anthony Hirsch, number 11 for Capital, you haven't been watching. He is a heck of a player. Fleming in the post against Miller. Backs in, all glass, not there. Or excuse me, Mills. And a whistle.
All right, so
Parsons will pick up the foul as Parkersburg.
So off the missed shot and the defensive rebound, their thought is foul them right away and save as much time as you can. Hoare was 1 of 2 on the last time to the line.
And he shorts this one.
Already a good foul.
He's looking at his hands. A poor craftsman blames his tools.
My hands done failed me again.
Hoare with 16 points. He has had himself a game. Got the second one to go. It's a 3-point Capital lead, 54 seconds to go. McHale to Parsons. 3 on the run is not there. Fleming saves it.
And that's going to be huge because it went right into Mills' face and out of bounds.
Right in the beak. Ouchtown, bro. Population U. Saves the possession for Parkersburg. Rodriguez triggers it in. Parsons will shoot another 3 and missed everything. Fleming again saves it off of Mills.
He did it again. Parsons is not setting. He is getting the shot and putting it in. He's getting the pass and putting it up. He's missed badly on 2 consecutive possessions. He has been the go-to guy for the 3 shot, but he's going to have to get a better look.
Hernandez is in. Cyrus is out. Parsons has airballed 2 of them, and Fleming has bailed him out.
Oh, bad.
Hirsch goes to the floor with it. But he laid on the in line before he called timeout. Stays with Parkersburg.
That was an alert play by Hirsch. He made the steal. He tried to get the timeout, but he was going out of bounds. I think just geographically where he was on the court, he wasn't going to be able to get away with that. But the fact that he made that steal and has to make PHS inbound again now.
Timeout Parkersburg with 32.9 on the clock. Back it up, back it in. Let me begin. It is a 3-point Capital lead. And the Big Reds seem like they're trying to just chuck a 3 in as quick as they can.
Well, again, David Parsons hit a couple of really impossible 3-point shots in the early part of the game. And so all right, if he's the guy, he's the guy. But you're either going to have to screen him off so he can get a better shot, or he's just going to have to take a better shot.
Like he's still moving when he's shooting.
He's getting it, and he's just chucking it, and it's not worked for 2 consecutive possessions.
Unless you're Steph Curry, that doesn't work very often.
I tell you, defense alone and really the change in how they handled Fleming in the second half has been a big part of the comeback. It's been a big part of the lead.
So McHale will trigger it in. Into Parsons in the corner. Out to Rodriguez. Hirsch is all up in his business. Over to Hernandez, who finds Parsons, who has Welch now in his face. They drop it into Fleming, who backs in against Mills. That's all window. Fleming well off on that one. Welch with the rebound and the whistle. That one's going to go on Parsons again. That's his 3rd. Both teams have been shooting into bonus for a while now.
That's 3 consecutive misses for Fleming after making his first shot, and he's also 1 of 2 from the line, but he's missed badly on 3 consecutive.
So right now, Welch can make it a 2-possession game if he can get one of these to go. And he does. 13 points for Keon Welch. Hernandez is out, Quavon Cyrus back in for the Big Reds. 18 seconds and a 4-point Capital lead. Missed the second, Fleming has it. Clock running at 15 seconds. McHale finds Parsons, curls into the lane. Runner is no good. Capital with the rebound, and Welch has it with 6, and he will get into the other end. Over to Poor, who lays it in, and that is going to do it at the buzzer. And Capital escapes the Fieldhouse with a 68-62 overtime win. 4-point win. 4 points, the most Capital led by in this game at any point. Parkersburg led by 11 at one point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anthony Hirsch paces the Cougars with 24 points. Austin Fleming, 24 of his own for the Big Reds. Parkersburg will drop to 7-7 on the campaign. Capital 6-2. And let me check the schedule here. Capital next up plays on the 27th. They're back at home against Riverside. Parkersburg will head to the capital city on the 27th to play the George Washington Patriots. I'm stalling so you can do some math.
Going as fast as I can, sir.
That's all right, buddy. Don't forget, 34 years ago, send it in, Jerome.
Capital, boy, the first half shooting was really bad, 10 of 28. That was their numbers at the end of the first half. They ended up 26 of 64. Much better, wasn't much better from three-point range, but that didn't get them back in the game. They were 6 of 23 from the perimeter, 10 of 17 from the line for the entire match. For PHS, 18 of 47 during the game from the field, 5 of 13. They were 19 of 26 from the line, so that kept them in as well. But I'm just saying right now, the big thing is they were able, that huge first half that Austin Fleming had, 14 points. You know, he extended it out to 21 by the third quarter, but all that was done from the line. He got one shot attempt in the fourth quarter, tried to pick it up in the overtime period, but the defensive effort staying on top of him was what kept PHS in line. And then when you're forced to make a couple of really kind of bad three-point shots there, you know, the percentages are not in your favor. And I tell you, I think that the defensive effort on Fleming and, of course, Hirsch and Poor did have a pretty monster second half themselves.
Tremendous game. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. 68-62. Capital escapes the Fieldhouse with their 6th win of the season. We're back here tomorrow night, right here at the Fieldhouse, for some Big Red Wrestling as Parkersburg hosts Parkersburg South. Ought to be a fantastic night of high school wrestling here, and I believe we've got some of the young kids going first. So some middle schools, I believe, will lead that broadcast off. So we'll see you right back here tomorrow, CAS 45, Facebook and YouTube. 68-62, your final for the whole CAS 45 crew. That's Mike Cameron. I'm Brian Guthrie. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great evening.
When shopping for a mattress, people often ask about the warranty. Most factory warranties are in the 10-year range, but that's no guarantee you'll still be comfortable in 10 years. If you're bigger than the average bear, your very best warranty is to purchase a mattress appropriate for your body weight.
At Mattress Max, our wide-ranging selection allows us to meet every need for both comfort and support.
If it doesn't say Max, you won't find our great selection, nor our excellent guidance.
I'm Jim Staley. Texting is a leading cause of traffic fatalities, but there are other distractions in vehicles as well. Let's resolve to take care of ourselves, our families, and our good friends while we're driving.